Okay, so we're going to be using an array list. Let's see, maybe I can. Okay. Um, so using an array list continued. Okay, now let's use our new subroutine to make many customers. Wait, sorry, here. First, let's add code to our form to make and use an array list. So here's our form that we had from last time, and now we're going to add a list box as shown. So we want to set the list box properties to name equals LST customers and integral height equals false. Step 2, add code to the form. Declare a new array list called my customers. So we're going to store all our customers in an array list called my customers. And this instantiates or creates a new array list. So this is what's called a collection. And we want to create an example or an instance of the array list. Note the use of the word new, the new keyword. This is required to create an object instance, or in this case, a collection instance. So we do it here. Public class form, and we're going to, instead of using the dim statement, we do it this way. Okay, and that's because this is a kind of object or collection. So private my customers as new array list. So this is basically declaring an array list called my customers. Okay, so you have to do it differently than you do with primitives. And then public sub new customer. So we're going to create a subroutine called new customer, and this subroutine is going to allow us to create a new customer. Okay, so this new subroutine, which you put at the bottom of Form 1, it's going to create a new customer. We already have defined a structure called customer. Now we're going to create an instance, a new instance of a customer, and then we're going to add that to our array list, which we created up here, which was called my customers, and we're going to use a method that comes with array lists. You just do it as ArrayList.add, and then we're also going to display this in the list box up in here. So let's take a look. So we can see that this subroutine called new customer is going to take how many parameters? 1, 2, 3, 4 parameters. Strings, string, and integer. So you have to put in all of them when you use it. You have to put in all 4 parameters when you use this new customer method, but we haven't even written the code yet, so we haven't used it yet. We're not using it yet, but I'm just pointing out that it takes 4 parameters. Okay, so the first parameter is the local name of it is fn. This one is ln, this is a, and this is e. So what do they mean? Fn stands for first name, last name, age, and email. Okay, so so that's the signature for this new customer subroutine. And now inside, we're starting to write the code for this method. And what's the first thing we do? We create a new customer. Okay, now customer already exists as a structure, and so we can use it, and we're declaring a new customer here. Okay, and it's called temp. And then we're going to assign properties or values to the different fields in customer. So a customer has a first name, has a last name, has an age, and an email. So for this new one called temp, we're going to say temp.firstname is equal to what? Whatever is entered in here as first name. So when this function is used, someone's going to enter something in here, and in here, and in here, and in here. You have to put in all 4 parameters. So whatever they put in for the first parameter is going to be the customer's first name, the last name, the age, and the email, respectively. Okay. Then we've basically created temp, which is a customer, has all its fields filled in, and then we're going to add it to this new array, or array list actually. Okay, and this is how you do that. I said that you do it by using ArrayList.add, and what I meant is you put in the name of the array list, and then you use the add method for array lists. So we have an array list called my customers. So we write my customers, and then we use the add method, add, and then add this customer. Okay. Now you don't have to tell the Visual Studio or Visual Basic.net in advance what kind of objects are going to be this my customers array list is going to contain. We didn't say that it's going to hold customers. We didn't have to do that. We can just add customers to it. Okay, and it will accept it. It will add a customer to it. So that's what's happening here. And next, the final thing we want to do is display it into our list box. So how do you do that? The name of the list box was up here. We wrote here was list LST customers. So me.lst customers, me refers to this form's LST customers. And then the same thing we've done so many times before, items.add, and we want to add this customer here. Now that's kind of weird because this is a customer we're adding to this. The customer has all this stuff in it, right? It has first name, last name, age, email. It even has just a whole name as well. So what's going to actually be added in here? Is it all going to be just listed one after the other? Or what's going to be added? It's not really clear what's going to be added. We're not really sure if this is going to work right or not. Okay, because what's it going to add? What's it going to display here? Well, we'll see that in a minute. Okay, so I'll go to the next slide in the next video.